Bună ziua, bine ați venit. Well, my extended series of videos about moving to Romania. This will be the last one, I think. This is for Logan. You know who you are, and you asked me to do this step-by-step process. That's fair enough, and I'll do that. I've been through some of these points before, so I won't dwell on the ones I've already covered. Basically, when you come to Romania now, because the UK is a third country, you've got 90 days. And Romania isn't yet in the Schengen zone because of some problems with Austria and another country. If you arrive by air or by sea, it is Schengen, but if you arrive overland, you are not in the Schengen zone. So the UK is considered now a third country, and that means it's more difficult for you to get residency here. It's not impossible. The best thing to do is to get a job here, and there are various Facebook groups which can help you with finding employment. I just looked at an advert today looking for English speakers, expats in Romania. You can go to expats in Romania. You can go to Britons in Romania or Brits in Romania. Now, they all publish job offers. Or you can go to the site I've mentioned previously for apartments, OLX, and if you have a look at that, there is an employment section to that site. So I would recommend doing that. This is a bit cheeky for me to say, but the best way of coming to Romania is to marry a Romanian, and then you can come in more easily, and you can get a reunification visa with your family. That's not necessarily possible for everybody. I'll just speak about my experience. I got married in the UK to a Romanian, and then had the documents transcribed and translated, and the marriage certificate was transcribed at the Romanian Civil Status Office. So there was no problem because it's clear that I am officially married to a Romanian. I've said previously you have to fill in the application, cerere, the original crossing of the border document when you came in, your passport, a written declaration now, this has come in, stating that the foreigner has not entered into another marriage, so you haven't remarried. That's new. Proof of legal possession of the living space where you live, okay? So your contract, your rent contract, or proof of purchasing a property. Social health insurance, medical certificate, which you can get from your family doctor or any doctor for a sum. If you're not married, you have to prove that you can support yourself, and the means of doing that is to prove that you earn the minimum gross salary, which currently is 748 euros a month. So if your income is 750 euros a month, that's fine. You're in. That's not a huge amount really. Otherwise, you will be fine, I think. The whole Schengen aspect is interesting because if If you get your temporary residence permit, which is the one I have currently, I'm hoping to convert that to a permanent residency soon. I have an appointment on the 5th of September at the IGI, the General Inspectorate for Immigration. Now, they vary in their requirements from city to city, so it depends which city you're in, which documents they will accept. I mean, they're human, they're individuals, so that's fair enough. What I like about travelling between Romania and the UK, where I still have family, is that with my temporary residency permit, kind of sub-bulletin, I don't need a stamp in my passport, so my passport is not stamped. If I go into Europe via another route, so I go to Spain or to France, I do need a stamp, and they will stamp my passport. So what I did when I had to renew my passport about a year ago was I got a 50-page passport. Normally it's the 36-page passport. I went for the 50-page one, assuming that in the next 10 years I'll be travelling quite a lot, hopefully a bit more. Once my wife retires, we'll travel through Europe, and I will need more stamps in my passport. That's just how it is. So I would consider, it's not hugely expensive, and I would consider getting a bigger passport. I had one before and was very glad for it, because I was doing a lot of travelling in Africa and South America. If you're coming here, should you exchange your driving license? Well, you don't have to. It's up to you. And I haven't. I was thinking about doing so, but I haven't, because I have a car and a residence in the UK. So I've just kept my UK license. You're perfectly legally authorised to drive on a UK driving licence in Romania. What I would recommend is getting an international driving permit, which will cost you about £5 or £6 in a post office, and will cover you for 3 years, I think. So that's worth considering. It's a very slight expense, and it just means that you've got extra info if you travel abroad. I mean, for example, we've travelled to Bulgaria from Romania, and I've been grateful to have the IDP, the International Driving Permit, with me on those journeys as well. What else can I tell you? The 90 days. So you're here when you first come in from the UK. If you're from the UK, Logan, I don't know where you're from, but if you're from the UK, you've got 90 days here without needing anything. So within 60 days, you need to apply for your temporary residency. So my advice is, I hope it's all been clear. I've already talked about social health insurance, medical certificate, etc., etc. There's been a change to the law. For a permanent residency, you now need to prove that you can speak Romanian. I'm assuming to a sort of B2 level on the CE scale. So yeah, I mean that's having a simple conversation. So most people should be able to cope with that. My main advice is marry a Romanian. There are, so my female Romanian friends tell me, the most beautiful women in the world. So shouldn't be difficult to organise that. So best of luck if you decide to come to Romania. You certainly won't regret it. I loved every minute of my life here. And good luck. La rivedere. Thank you for watching.